I wanted to be a talk show host. When I realized I wasn't going to be a serious dramatic actor and I had not been cast in the sitcom that I dreamed of, I wanted to be a host because I'd been hosting Up All Night. So I did all the talk shows during the 90s. I mean, back then it was Oprah. I didn't do Oprah. It was the only one I didn't do. But every talk show of the 90s I was on, including Vicki Lawrence, who had a talk show. Well, Vicki Lawrence had this little contract dispute over her pay. So she was out for a few weeks, so they asked me to fill in for her. And I was like, whoa. And she really was pissed off over that, but someone had to fill in for her, so I did. And so they made it a very cool, sexy show with Judy Tenuta, who's a friend of mine, who was funny and crazy, and Lanie Kazan, who's over the top, great singer, and Zap, who was a wrestler with the Gladiators, and then my friend Marci Weiner, who is this kind of just off-the-wall writer, psychic. She claims she was the great-great-granddaughter of Heather Hopper, and she would channel Heather in through her hat. And Heather would tell her all the gossip of yesterday and today. And that was the show. And I dressed really sexy, and it got the highest ratings of all the shows that the fill-in host did. Unfortunately, they negotiated a deal with Vicki, and Vicki came back, and it just didn't happen. But it's never too late. It's never too late to get my own talk show. Right, Elvis? Elvis said yes that time. He did, because I'm channeling him through Heather Hopper's hat, just like Marci.
Shear, and I'm guest hosting today for Vicki Lawrence. Now, you may know me from USA Up All Night, where I do my show Scantily Clad. Now, you also might remember the Playboy photo spread I did back in 1991, where I was half clad. And just yesterday, I finished another Playboy photo session where I'm not clad at all. So I want you to know how thrilled I am to be out here in public, fully clad. How many people are glad that I'm clad? Now, I don't know how many of you are awake late enough to see Up All Night, but it's an educational program. Sort of a study of the anatomy. Now, as the host, I get to meet some of the most important people in the entire world. I actually interviewed President Clinton when he was just a governor. Now, if you don't believe me, just watch. What did you do during your tenure as governor that qualifies you to be president?
I didn't do anything.
You mean you had no plans as governor?
I did not pick any format. I did not demand any format. I didn't do anything.
Well, sir, with what you just said, what can we assume about your presidency?
You know, I'll show up.
Well, there you have it. Another reason to vote for Rhonda for president. And our viewers see me with lots of interesting people learning things that not many people know, like this.
How? Do you know that this is a very effective way of tenderizing your meat?
The technique with your hand is incredible. Is it all on the wrist?
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, it's all on the wrist.
Wow. Thank you. Yes, on USA Up All Night, I only have little 30-second bits and skits between commercials, and they could leave the impression that I'm a bimbo. But finally, I have an hour to prove it. No, it's actually just me, little Rhonda Shear from New Orleans, where I held many titles, including Miss Louisiana. I actually went to the Miss America pageant, but I came out 49th. Well, I would have come out 50th, but Miss Iowa couldn't get her tractor started for the talent competition. But that was better than the swimsuit competition, where one girl had one breast larger than the other. She placed first and third. Yes, I've had an unusual background, which ties in nicely with our program. Today, we're going to devote a whole show to outrageous women. And later on, we'll meet another woman who strutted her stuff for Playboy magazine, actor-singer Lanie Kazan. Plus, you'll get because you're going to get a look at a real American gladiator without her armor and padding. Zap is here. And we'll all learn something about ourselves from a very unusual woman who claims to be the illegitimate granddaughter of Hedda Hopper and Hollywood channeler to the spirit world, Marci Weiner.
Yes, I always know my place. I got style, I got grace. I'm a wiener. I'm a lady.
Is this going on the rest of the body?
Really, it's outrageous. Now, I mean, is it true that steroids make everything bigger? Excuse me.
Nice.
Welcome back to our show. I'm Rhonda Shear, subbing for Vicki today, and I'm here with Judy Tenuta. And joining us now is another outrageous woman with an outrageous voice. Here is Lanie Kazan.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, everybody.
Welcome back with our outrageous women, Lanie Kazan and Judy Tenuta. I'm your host, Rhonda Shear, subbing for Vicki. And right now, we're going to get a glimpse at some of the torchiest, trashiest boudoir attire you can buy today. Are you ready, ladies?
Oh, I can't wait.
You're gonna just...
Can't
Are you
wait.
ready? All right, our guys even here. But our #1 girl is Carrie.
Oh.
She is wearing red and black striped bordello.
Oh,
And...
Rhonda, she's ready to be horizontal. Look at her.
Doesn't she sort of look like
She's
Jodie Foster's
beautiful.
evil twin, though? She does. No, look at her.
When I was on television, in like the 70s, they used to sew netting on my clothes so that I couldn't show
So
anything.
you couldn't do this.
But
No.
look at her.
This would actually be one of my formal outfits for my show.
Very
Anyway,
beautiful.
how about a hand for the beautiful,
Yes.
incredible Carrie?
Yay.
Oh, Carrie, yes.
Hi, it's Rhonda, and tonight we're looking forward to 2 great movies and looking back on the best of 1992. Next on USA. Up, 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 up. All night.
Angela's got it going now, but Zap right there with a hand. Angela's now past Zap. If she can, she's got 7 seconds left, Larry.
She's got an armload of Zap, too.
2, she's gonna get the draw, though. She's got the draw.
Welcome back with our outrageous women, Zap of American Gladiators fame, Lanie Kazan, Judy Tenuta, and me, your host, subbing for Vicki, Rhonda Shear. Now, right now, we're going to meet a woman who claims to be Hedda Hopper's illegitimate granddaughter. She also claims she can channel all the greats and the near greats from the netherworld. Greet Marci Weiner.